Hello, Libra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome to another morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates. How are you guys doing today? Uh, the download I have for you guys today is a simple one. Smells so good. The simple download is ask and you shall receive. It's the energy is feeling like you can have anything that you ask for in this moment. There are some people that are afraid to ask. Um, there are some people who are too prided to ask. But ask and you shall receive whatever your heart desires. If there's something that you want and you're afraid to ask for it, how are you going to get it? Also, that goes to when you're afraid to ask for what it is you need. It is necessary for you to figure out, where do you overcompensate in your life because you're afraid to ask for the assistance that you need. So you may overly do something because in this area you're not asking for help or you're not asking for something. So you may overwork yourself or overcompensate in a certain type of area. Or there can also be an area where you feel like you ask for too much, or you feel like you have too much assistance, or you may feel like asking for help is a sign of weakness or something like that. um, you also may feel like something that you ask for is too much and you may feel guilty to even ask for it. So it's not like the simple things and just saying, I want love, or I want to be financially secure, or I want peace, or I want healing. It's being very, very specific on what you want peace from, and it's being courageous enough to ask for what it is you want. And also, if you're not asking for what it is that you want in a certain area, and you can go down the line: love, finances, family, friendship, whatever, is put your needs and then figure out what it is that you openly ask for, and then figure out how you kind of overcompensate things. Um, yeah, that sounds like an exercise. I never seen that exercise before, and I'm like a self development junkie. Like, I eat, breathe, sleep self development. That's like the only books I read with a little splash of urban, but or urban romance. But I don't think I've ever, in all of my training, I don't think that I've ever seen that exercise. So I might have to draw something up. For those of you guys who were interested in that download. But the download is definitely ask and you shall receive. Um, and check yourself so you're able to ask for what it is that you want instead of feeling prideful, instead of feeling, scared, vulnerable, or feeling like asking is weakness. And there's a certain area in your life that a lot of people are refusing to ask for assistance in. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the affirmations. What is the affirmation? What the spirit wants us to affirm today? The weekly forecast will be up. I'm gonna put that up early today. Try to get that up right after this morning inspo. Uh, I release all negative thoughts today. Amen. Let's affirm this. Let's say it 4 times. I release all negative thoughts today. 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 Okay. What is weighing most heavily on my mind today? What is one positive thing I can learn from this situation? So, in order to release your negative thoughts, it's not in a sense, it's not saying that let's ignore our negative thoughts today. It's actually think about the negative thought and try to find a positive in it. And when you find the positive in it, you can focus on something different, which then you're creating alchemy inside your thoughts. You're turning your negative thoughts positive. What was the positive takeaway? Even if it's one small thing, okay? Focus on that. Focus on how long you've been trying to get, here. If there was one positive thing in the negative reoccurring thoughts, okay, you could have handled yourself in a way that, it took me a while to just, sit there and be quiet, or it took me a while to speak up. I'm finally speaking up. Forget what it is you said. Forget what it is just taking on. Wow, I remember when I wasn't speaking up, and I'm finally speaking up. You can turn your negatives into a positive, really easy. So takes practice, um, takes guts. But instead of, I've learned when you try to ignore thoughts, or when you try to ignore situations, because that's what everybody's walking around, they're trying to ignore everything. They putting on an act, and inside of their body is everything on repeat. Everything just on repeat inside of their body. That is just how, that's the human way. Even a guru, a monk would tell you that that is the way. A monk that sits in meditation for 24 hours will say that the mind, even still, the mind is 70% negative. Even still, they are not exempt. They're just not, they're not exempt. Even the people who work on their mind every day, it's just how their minds are wired. Now, when you have that experience, like being a spiritual guru, or you're an avid meditator, or you're like a monk or something, or let's say you're a church, okay, prayer, avid prayer. When you have that type of willpower, that system, you're able to detach yourself from those thoughts, not necessarily erase those thoughts. You're able to detach yourself. So instead of pondering on one thought and creating 100,000 thoughts a minute, okay, or 100,000 thoughts an hour, whatever, all based off of that one negative thoughts that keeps stemming. It's like thoughts are like seeds, and once you plant them, they sprout, they grow, they flourish. So it's like they're able to detach themselves. They're able to accept that thought, watch, be aware of it, and focus their energy on something else instead of focusing their energy on that negative thought, because energy grows where energy goes. All right. So, yeah, I feel like this is just creating alchemy with your thoughts. Definitely make the choice not to ponder on the negative thoughts today. Whatever is weighing heavily on you, it's not worth it at all. So, thank you, Spirit. I feel like I needed that. I needed that affirmation. I release all negative thoughts today. I release all negative thoughts today. Um, all right. What is the tarot energy for Libra today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the tarot energy for Libra today? All right. The tarot energy for Libra is, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Got a little mini read coming out today. Okay. There is something that you're working on that you are very, very hands on with, or there is a seed that you are about to plant. The Queen of Pentacles in her garden. And then this also says that there is a seed that you have been watering. This seed is going to bring you the feeling of the Ace of Cups, which is the ultimate gift. I feel like for some of you guys, You are happy to water this seed. It's almost like a mother being happy to grow her baby in her womb. This is not something um that's dreadful, that you're like, oh, I hate doing this. You are happy to water this seed. There's something makes you really, really happy. It makes you feel like the ultimate gift. You feel full. You feel like all of your needs are met just by working on something, just by getting to work. So for some of you guys, there's a dream job, or there's an act of service that you love to give that fills your cup. So this also may be do something that you love, because there's something that you work on that fills your cup in a way that actually changes your life, which is the wheel of fortune, that actually changes everything. It actually changes the motion. So for some of you guys, this is some type of field of work study that you're about to enter, or some of you guys, this is something that you're already watering. um, Also, this lets me know that there's something that you're taking care of, you're nurturing, that in return is going to nurture you. It's like the tender loving care that you put into something, it's going to put that care right back into you. And then you have the wheel of fortune, and that care changes things. There's a change here. Um, so definitely this is given like hard work pays off. Also like nurturing love that pays off. I just lost. Also, for some of you guys, there is a love relationship that's coming in to change your thoughts. For some of you guys, this could also be the changing of your thoughts. There's some type of work. There's some type of nurturing. For some of you guys, this has a lot to do with self-care, self-mothering, self-fathering as well. That could actually change, completely do a 360 of your thoughts. Change how you feel about yourself, change what you are constantly repeating in your head. Also, you do have the judgment card at the bottom of the deck, so that does symbolize a gift. Yeah, with the world, like the world, something is cracking open. Like, look at this. It's like an oyster. Something is cracking open. This is beautiful. Is it you that's being cracked open? Also, someone is moving to some type of higher ranking or higher level, when it comes to career, or when it comes to like self love, self um, care, self mastery, a higher level of consciousness. Let's see what's in the blessing bag for you, Libra. What is in the blessing bag for Libra today? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. They are being faithful to you. You have good health, and you have mutual sexual chemistry. Someone is being faithful to you. Someone is also standing up for you. There's a person who you could feel like they aren't loyal, or they're doing something behind your back, or they're doing whatever. They're not doing that. Someone's not doing that. Someone also supports you with whatever it is that you're like, with whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you want to stop doing. Like, somebody has your full support, or you have someone's full support. Okay. All right, so let's get right into this reading. I don't know why I'm excited to get into the morning inspo. Also, guys, if you're interested in the Patreon, we are locked and loaded. I'm gonna be going over there a little bit later on today. I do a bonus inspo for all of the tiers. That just go to patreon.com / 'Sacred Libra. Okay. Um, Yes, and check that out. Lots of tiers, lots of options. You don't gotta break the bank at all. Break the bank. Why can't I talk? All right. Let's see. Where do I want to go with it today? I do want to do energy. I think I want to do the cats. Yep. I'm gonna start off the week. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the cats and believe in your own magic. I don't know why I felt like these are both of my sassy decks, the cosmic cats and the believe in your own magic. It's like I don't know why I just feel sassy to me. But that's not when to start. Someone could be starting the week off real sassy. Not a bad sassy, but just real with a lot of attitude, with a lot of fire, with a lot of somebody probably got some red lipstick on today, okay? Like and not a red that you then pat it to give yourself a stain. A bold red lip. With the lip liner and everything. Probably put a Marilyn Monroe Mo on there. A Marilyn Monroe beauty mark too. All of that. Somebody is starting off the week very, very sassy, very fiery, very, very sexy. Okay. Um, which is good. Which is good. Oh wow, it's 16 minutes in. Sheesh. Sheesh, 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 sheesh. But I guess I can go longer since I don't go every day. As you guys noticed last week, I'm doing the morning inspos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to give more of my time to other ventures, other things. Um, it's been just smooth sailing. Like I love it. All right, I love it. All right. What is the morning inspo for Libra? Pounce is in your self placement. You're deciding to act. You're deciding to act on something. Why does it look fuzzy like that? Um, you're deciding to make a decision. There's something that you have been pondering on, but now finally you're deciding to make a decision. Okay, you have the career. There is a person who's watching what it is that you do career wise. Somebody has not came out with the fact that they actually watch and they actually, I wouldn't say support or whatever, but for some of you guys, this could be someone who you want to be watching you, who you do want that like outside validation from. And our spirit is telling you to in turn be your own witness. Validate yourself. Outside validation is important too, but self validation is more important. Validating yourself is more important um, than outside validation. Because if we went off of the outside validation, then who are we really? And we're just ever changing with the wind. But if we validate ourselves, we have this type of structure, we have this type of stability, this type of grounding. All right. In love, you have give thanks, be grateful. You're grateful. Spirit is telling you to be grateful for the love that you have in your life, especially if you're trying to get more love in your life. Be grateful. The things that you are grateful for multiplies. So, are you grateful for the love in your life? Are you grateful for your career? Are you grateful for um, your family, your friendships, things like that? All right. On the spiritual plane, you do have curiosity. Something is worth the risk. There is a risk to take. There is a jump. There is a leap, and it's showing you in your self placement that you are ready to take that leap. For some of you guys who kind of go in and out of the like energy of being ready, you go in and out of the spurts of being ready. 1 minute you're ready, then the next minute you're not ready. Even though you're not supposed to move off of motivation, you are, it's because motivation comes even when it's no when you're not motivated. It's certain things that you just still have to do. Like we don't get motivated to go in the shower and to shower and brush our teeth. And you probably like, wow, who wouldn't do that? I'm pretty sure as a child, you probably gave your parents hell about getting in about the simple things, showering, brushing your teeth, brushing your hair. We don't need to feel motivated to really do that unless we're going through like spouts of depression and things like that where you just can't get out of bed. But I'm talking about on the everyday, um, on the everyday like journey. You do not need motivation to get up and brush your teeth. You don't need motivation to get in the shower. Something comes, you've done that habit that um at first could have been uncomfortable as a child. Like, why do I have to bathe? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? And then doing it every day, whether you want it to or not, it brings this muscle in you where you just get up and do it. That's how I'm trying to train myself to exercise, y'all. Okay. I can be like, I love it. Because, I mean, when I get out there, I do love it. And then I love how I feel afterwards. But it's just getting out there, okay? Send help, all right? The advice you have is reach for the stars, have courage, take the leap of faith. Um, there is something that is worth the risk. There is something that's worth the jump, worth the leap. All right. What's coming to you is wildcat. Okay. You never know what's lurking. You never know. Something's right around the corner. I feel like this is not what's coming to you. This is what you're about to bump right into. Okay. Right now you can feel like you are caught all up in the air. And for some of you guys, it's like you're up in the air or you don't have any type of grounding or you may feel unsecure in the moment or insecure in the moment, and this is for you to find your place. It's almost giving me like when you're getting in bed and you're moving around trying to get comfortable, and then next thing you know, you're comfortable, you're sleep, you're relaxing, you're peaceful. So it's almost getting like you're getting comfortable with like life or with something, with life in general. Something can be uncomfortable. Now you're finding your place, you're finding what works for you, you're finding what does not work for you. So this is a time where you should definitely be patient with yourself. Give yourself time, give yourself patience. Don't beat yourself up too much, because you're figuring things out no matter what age you are. A lot of us, we go and we be like, I'm 30, I should know. We beat ourselves up. But a lot of these age ranges and what you should be doing came at a time when the life expectancy was very, very low. The life expectancy is not that low anymore. People are living to their 80. People are living to their 100. And that is becoming the norm. People are taking way better care of themselves nowadays. So all of that, you should have your life figured out by 30. That's a lie, because what if you live till 100? You mean just 30 years, you should have 100 years of life figured out? No. Somebody needs to be a little bit more gentle with themselves and just I'm telling you, the patriarchy is about to crumble. It's crumbling. Like the old ideas that got a lot of people walk around depressed, feeling like they're not enough, they are crumbling. Look around you. The old things that our parents or our grandparents used to tell us, it is just not the case anymore. It's not the case. Or what they used to tell our grandparents and our parents, they can't tell the kids that now at all. No. They can't tell the Gen Zers that. Oh, hold on. It's Gen Millennial. Yeah, it's Gen Zers, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. But yeah, everything's changing. Tell me more about Pounce for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pounce for Libra. counts for Libra. Do it for you. Stand up for yourself. You can be your own knight. You got bitch fire. So Libra, told you somebody starting off the week very sassy. But this is, it may be like a bitch fire. This is you standing up for yourself. That means somebody may call you a bitch. She's a bitch. She's mean. She's this. Or he's that. He's rude. He's full of himself. He's arrogant. Or they may say he a bitch. You know, but you are just standing up for yourself. And then if princess, you can be your own knight. You figured out, like, listen, I don't have to wait for anybody to do this for me, or I don't have to take something. There's something that I can do. There's something that I can stand up for myself, and you are standing up for yourself. So some of you guys, you're deciding, you may be um, saying things that you've never done, and you do have the sundress. Someone has a pretty sundress. You do have a sundress. Also wear that dress, okay? Tummy and all right? You have the sundress here. Do something for you. You're standing up. For some of you guys, you close your mouth. You may think that you're making things easier for yourself, not standing up for yourself, but you're actually not doing a service to you when you're doing a service to someone else, not standing up for yourself. The moment that you stand up for yourself, you start moving for you. And yes, something may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you have to find your place and see what works for you and see what does not work for you. Okay. And something is not working for you. Okay. Because that's why the bitch fire is here. That's why you have to stand up. And you see, the princess has her own. Also, you have some type of new ideas. For some of you guys, there is someone that is like hounding down your new ideas, or just won't let you speak, won't let you be, won't let you think. Um, Something could be very, very smothering, or something could be very, very narcissistic, like very narcissistic. Ain't nobody. All right. Tell me more about Watcher. Okay, yeah. Got a lot of messages. I'm just letting them come out today. Usually I would go in and be like, give me one card, but this is what Spirit got. Spirit has a lot to say today. A chatterbox today, okay? Um, you have the morning, the world awaits you. So get up, get out there. Like I said, don't wait for like motivation to do something. The world definitely awaits you when it comes to career. The world is waiting for you to put your creations out there. Okay. You do have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Don't forget yourself. There's also like have some type of fun. And then you have think first before you judge. Feather and lavender, and surround yourself with love here. There could possibly be a person. I feel like this has something to do with the watcher. There's somebody watching you. Um, or this could also be you watching yourself, because you do have I am always enough. And yeah, take control of your own narrative. There's someone who has the wrong when it comes to you in career, or something about career. There's someone who has the wrong view of you, about what you do or why you do what it is that you do. And instead of proving someone wrong, instead of proving it wrong, there's a need for you to just surround yourself with love. For some of you guys, there may be one person out of this group in career. This could be a work placement. This could be whatever group, whatever environment that's around. If this is resonating for you, there could be one person that you can trust that is actually has resembled to you love and support. Um, it's almost given like everybody. This also could be feeling like somebody could be feeling like that they could have been ganged up on when it comes to career or bullied when it comes to career. There could be three people who just judge a certain person. Yeah, there's three people, and there is one person in the middle. For some of you guys, it's time to unplug. For some of you guys, it's this bottom half energy. It's like really heightened and heavy. Um, but there's something that you love to do. That's going back to the tarot energy. There's something that you love to do. Yeah. Say, give me another card. Yeah, something lovely will grow from this. Yeah, this is basically right back to the Queen of Pentacles. Something definitely will grow from. There's something that you love to do, but there's also, it could be also like a lot of judgment or a lot of toxicity based around something that you love to do. Okay. Tell me more about fullness, giving thanks, and a love placement. Being thankful for the love that you already have. Protest. All right. Start a revolution. Start a love revolution. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to make the change. You haven't been showing gratitude for your relationships, and there's a way that you can kind of honor your relationships just a little bit more. For some of you guys, this is a cut off. You got to make the change, sort with endings are inevitable. So for some of you guys, there's a need for you to be grateful and give thanks. That you For some of you guys, this is like a thank you to you for standing up for yourself in love. For some of you guys, this could be like creating a boundary. Also, there is people out there who has your support, who's fighting for the same cause. But some of you guys, you are not alone at all. When no one's alone. But definitely it's like this very same thing, especially when it comes to love relationships, your close relationships. There's something that you're cutting off or that you're letting go with or that you're standing up to. Okay. All right. In the spiritual plane, you do have throne and sun. Curiosity is worth the risk. For some of you guys, there's something that you need to do to get back on your throne, or there's something that you need to do to get back in your full energy. You do have thorns together. There is other people together. You can weave the crown you deserve. Um, and definitely forgive. But so for some of you guys, there is a feast being prepared here, but there's some type of risk. Something is worth the risk. If you go here, then um endless, like you never know what's going to happen. Something is worth the risk. And I do feel like every time I go back to the spiritual placement, I have to lean back to the self placement, because as above, so below. So how you're feeling here, like you're standing up for yourself, you're ready to act, you're jumping, you're finally deciding to do something that you didn't want to do. And for a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with standing up for yourself. You're speaking, your voice is being heard. There's something that you didn't want to do. And this brings you endless potential. This brings you this leveling up experience. This also brings you lots of happiness. It paints the sun back into your sky. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone or something that was taking away your happiness. And now, through this way, like you've been thinking about, pondering about doing something, now you're finally in a position to act. And through this action, you're definitely going to start painting the sun, okay? Back into your life, happiness. Also, remember to forgive. Don't just fill your bag up with baggage, because that's going to slow you down, slow you way down. Tell me more about courage. Courage. Every storm, every hurricane has an end. You have storm, justice is coming. All right. The advice is justice is coming. So keep reaching for the stars. Every hurricane has an end. It doesn't rain every single day. So don't let just because some type of storm is happening or some type of injustice is happening stop you from reaching for your goals. Okay. Just because there may be an injustice happening that has nothing to do with your goals or nothing to do with you reaching, you jumping, you taking some type of leap of faith. You can manifest your every wish. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Definitely. That's also the advice. You can manifest your no, it didn't say, spirit didn't say you can manifest a couple of wishes. Spirit says you can manifest every single wish. Just let that sink in for a minute. Just let that sink in. You can manifest every single wish. Every single wish. Okay. So, justice is definitely coming. Okay. And justice is you. All right. Tell me more about the wild cat. You never know what's lurking. What's lurking right around the corner. A lot of watching, a lot of eyes on you, especially when it comes to career and what it is that you're doing. You have a lot of eyes on you. All right. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. You never needed those wings to fly at the bottom of the deck, and you have the witch. Justice is coming. Justice is lurking. You have been enough. Justice is coming. Okay. Something is coming to fill your cup. Yeah, we are all stardust in the universe. We're all spiritual beings. You have lioness. Something is coming to bring you your stripes. Something is coming to bring you your, you. Some of you guys have been through a lot. We've all been through a lot as a collective, and justice is definitely coming. So unplug and relax because it's coming in your favor. Release your guilt. For some of you guys, as I say, justice is coming. You're looking at yourself like, okay, what I did. No, 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 no. Release your guilt. For some of you guys, you had to stand up for yourself. You had to. It came out like a bitch fire, but you had to. So it's time to stop beating yourself up for that. Um, Never doubt your worth. You are always enough. For some of you guys, when we talk about justice coming in, and you automatically put yourself on the bad end, on the okay, it's time for me to pay for my debts and da da da. You are enough to be on the receiving end. All right, what are the angel messages? Okay. No more complaining. The power of prayer. And it's safe. Wow. It is safe for you to receive. All right, we do have declutter. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. The power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. And it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. All right, this is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.